Why aren't you doing YouTube anymore?
It's live. I'm so excited.
5 acres.
And build my warehouse right here.
Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Emily. I'm the owner of Emily Page Company. I'm a small business based out of Columbus, Ohio, and I'm 25 years old. I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome back. So I basically ghosted you guys since like June, July, one of the J months, but I'm really sorry for that. Love you guys still. I hope you guys understand. The last video I posted, I believe, was my 2 markets in one day, which was a really good video and probably one of my most popular videos on here. And that's pretty much what the rest of my summer looked like, or the rest of my market season, really. And I had so many people message me, which you guys are so sweet, asking like, why aren't you doing YouTube anymore? Like, what happened? What's going on? Guys, I am one woman doing this business. Like, yes, I have Parker's help. Parker really just helps me with markets. And the market season this year was absolutely insane. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed to be able to have this be my full-time job. But in all honesty, I just could not keep up with making, creating, doing content on multiple platforms. Like, it was just so much. And making YouTubes was pretty much just like fell down to the end of the list. And yeah, that's why I ghosted you guys. But I have been super busy still, and if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I literally post on Instagram like every single day, pretty much like every other hour. Like, I just give you guys more life updates on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you totally should. I'll put somewhere up in the video my Instagram link so you guys can head over and follow me on there. I would love if you did that, just to stay more up to date with what's going on around here. So obviously from the title of this video, it's going to be a week in my life, but I wanted my intro to start out just kind of giving you guys an update from the last time you guys saw me, which I believe was in June. So I will say this intro is going to be a lot of me yapping and definitely a little bit longer. So if you just want to skip through kind of past these updates and just go to the start of the week in my life, you totally can do that. But I would honestly love if you stayed for the updates, because there's some really exciting updates that I haven't shared on my other social media platforms that I'm sharing with you guys on here that I'm excited about. So first off, to start, the last time you guys saw me, I had 3 embroidery machines. So I had my 3 10 needle machines, and in October I was like, I need another machine because I just can't keep up with orders. I can't keep up with making market inventory and just everything. So I bought another machine. I'll probably put another picture up here too to show you guys what it looks like, but I purchased my first 6 needle machine. So I have 3 10 needle machines, and I decided to purchase my 6 needle machine, one, because it was a little bit cheaper, obviously because it has 6 heads versus 10. But I do a lot of designs that are between 1 to 3 colors. And if you're not familiar with embroidery, basically what I say by like 6 needles or 6 heads, that's how many colors you can put on with the machine changing itself. So a lot of the designs I do are between 1 to 3 designs. So that way it's just easier for me to do that. So I decided to get a 6 needle machine, and I love it. And kind of going into my second exciting update, I released a new collection in November. If you guys follow me on my other social media platforms, then you know that this collection was insane. Like, it was like 20 plus items. So I started this thing called applique, and it's a new embroidery technique that I learned over the summer. It is so beautiful. I will also put pictures somewhere up top for you guys to see what the collection looks like. So it's called applique, and it's a mix between fabric and embroidery stitching. You mix those two together, and it is just such a beautiful process. You guys will probably see me doing a few applique pieces. Yes, because I have a launch on Tuesday, so you guys will see me do a couple applique pieces so you guys can see a little more behind the scenes of what it is. So yes, you mix fabric and stitching, and it creates one-of-a-kind pieces. It's so beautiful. It's more just unique, one-of-a-kind, and I love doing it. Granted, it takes so much longer. Each piece takes like 45 minutes to do, but it turns out so good, and I love doing them. So yes, check the pictures out above. So beautiful, and they were a really big hit when I launched them in November. and I have a launch on Tuesday, my Valentine's Day collection, and I have 2 applique pieces in them, and they are so beautiful. Going into my next update, guys, I cut my hair. So I like never cut my hair, and I cut it in December, I think, and I've never gotten like, I don't know if these are curtain bangs, but I basically went to my hair girly. I love her so much. She literally has known me since I was a toddler, and I was like, do whatever you think's best. And I got these like little, I don't know if these are called curtain bangs, but I love them. I was like, wow, this is a really fun change. And if you guys know me, I literally never do anything to my hair. Like, I brush it and I go on with my day, and I like never cut it. Like, I will go years without cutting it. So this was kind of like a big update, but I love it. I love how it turned out. Going into my next update, I have literally not shared this with like anyone online other than like people who are close to me. Guys, Parker and I have been looking for a home to buy, and the process sucks. I thought it was going to be fun, like looking for a home. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna go into the story and tell you guys what happened. So Parker and I are very specific about what home we want to get. I really want to get an older home, a home with some acreage on it. We want a lot of land so we can just kind of do whatever. And that was just really important to me, to have land, an older home, and we really want someplace with like a lot of windows that we can like grow into. And we found this beautiful house in January. It was built in the 1900s, and it needed a lot of love. Like, I'm talking new plumbing, new electric, new everything. But the inside was so beautiful, and we loved it, and we put an offer on it, and we didn't get picked. And honestly, it was so discouraging. Like, we were so sad for like a week. It was really bad. And then last week, I popped up on Zillow, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna enter these searches, everything we want. Like, guys, I don't know if you've ever looked at houses before, but on Zillow you can like put specific like searches in, like over an acre, older home in this specific area. And I did that, and I would get notified when a house would come up. When I say this house came up, Parker and I instantly messaged our realtor, and we were like, when can we go see this house? And we viewed the house on Friday. Like, it popped up on Wednesday. We viewed the house on Friday, put in an offer Friday night, and we found out on Sunday morning that we got accepted. We were the accepting bid. Guys, this property is insane. So it's 5 acres. 5 acres. The driveway leading up is absolutely insane. The house is beautiful. So it was built in, I believe, 1967. And a lot of the home has features of my childhood home. Like, there's so many windows in the home, and everything has like wood trim on it. And one thing that absolutely sold us about the house, first off, the whole living room and kitchen are like just windows. There's no neighbors around us. It's 5 acres. Insane. And there's cat doors. There's literally doors, like the bedroom doors all have cat doors. So yeah, I'm really excited about the house, but you guys will see kind of in this, my week in my life, we have an inspection on Wednesday. So I kind of wanted to show you guys some things about the house. Just obviously for my privacy, I will probably keep some things close to the chest, but I just want to show you guys the property and just some key things that we absolutely love about the house. But it's not 100% official, but we're in the right direction. So those are all of my exciting updates. We are actually in the slow season right now, and I hate saying slow season, but truthfully it is. This is not my peak season whatsoever. So when I say slow season, that just means I have no markets. Orders aren't coming in as frequently as they would later in the year, which is totally fine because I do utilize this slower time to go through my inventory, plan out my collections for the year, and just really kind of take some self-care that I wasn't able to do. Literally April through December, I didn't have like a weekend off, like hardly ever. So I'm enjoying my self-care, puzzle, reading time that I've been doing. If you're not a small business owner, during this time, it's really when you apply to markets. So typically market applications come out between January through, I want to say like April. I pretty much am done applying to markets for the year around May. I'm applied to a majority of my markets already right now, but for markets, they're very like, you start in their, like, applications come out in the beginning of the year, you apply, You find out if you got in or not. So it's kind of hard if you're a business owner and you want to jump into the market scene in like the middle of the year, because they've already accepted a majority of their applications and have a wait list too. And I live in Columbus, Ohio, so I don't know if this is how it is for other cities, but this is just how it is in Columbus, Ohio. And the market scene here is absolutely insane. There's so many good markets here, and I just love doing markets. It's kind of weird being out of market season and like not doing any right now, but I'm enjoying the self-care. Like what I said, I'm doing my puzzles, reading my books. I'm really excited to be back and to be making this video with you guys. I'm excited to hop back on YouTube and share my life with you guys. I have like a little YouTube family over here. It's so much fun. So today is currently Monday, and tomorrow I actually have my Valentine's Day collection. This is my first launch of 2022. Why did I say 2022? 2025. My first launch of 2025. I'm so excited. This year, I really wanted to focus more on just kind of creating my own embroidery designs and just very unique, fun, silly, just groovy designs, fun, colorful. So this year, I'm excited for what's to come. So my Valentine's Day collection comes out tomorrow on Tuesday, 6 p.m. So later in the evening, and I have 4 new designs coming out. I'll put a picture somewhere up above for you guys to see. We have a book lover applique design, so beautiful. We have an applique bow design. I love it. Pink bow, gingham, love. And then I have a Valentine's Day kitty and a Valentine's Day dog design, which I think all of these are going to do really good. This collection's a little bit smaller. I typically like to launch 5 designs, but since it's Valentine's Day, I thought that I would just do 4 designs. And since I feel like this isn't like a super popular holiday compared to like Thanksgiving, or sorry, compared to like Halloween designs and like Christmas designs. So we're just going to keep it at 4 designs. I'm really excited. And these designs too, I thought, or at least like the book lover and the bow design, they would be really good for like year-round designs. That's kind of like my goal with doing these like weird seasons, weird holidays like Valentine's Day. So since it's Monday, it's typically my busiest day since all of the orders I got over the weekend, I will probably just do today unless I need to order stuff. So right now I know I got a tote bag order, and then I got a couple online orders that I want to do. So I'm currently at the warehouse right now. Parker and I stopped at Tim Hortons this morning. We got our little coffee for the day. So I'm going to go into the warehouse and we're going to get started on things we got to do today. I think I'm going to start out with doing some tote bags, and I do those with my single needle machines. So let's go to the warehouse and get started with what we got to do today. So right now, hopefully you guys can hear me. The heat's on at the warehouse, and the big thing, don't know if you guys can see it, that's on the ceiling up there. Also, the warehouse is a mess behind me because I was taking pictures, but that's the heater up there and it gets pretty loud. So when I'm not here, I set it at 58, and when we're here, I set it at 72. So it just takes a bit for it to kind of get up to temperature. But I wanted to show you guys my 6 needle machine that I was talking about earlier in the video. These machines are crazy. I cannot believe I have 4. Absolutely insane. So we have my 10 needle, and I bought these 2 together. So these are my recent, I've had them for a little over a year because I got them when I first moved. So yeah, these are my 2 10 needle machines, and this was my first 10 needle that I ever bought, so I got this one used. And then this is my new 6 needle machine. I'm gonna flip the camera around and just show you guys what it looks like versus the 10 needle. So this is what the 10 needle machine looks like, and they're very similar. This is my 6 needle and this is my 10 needle. So basically the difference between the 2 is literally just this one. You can do 10 different thread colors, and you can see because the 10 right here, and then you'll like hoop them all through, do all that fun stuff. And then my 6 needle machine, this part looks a little different. So you can only do 6 colors, and then you have your 6 heads right here. And this, specifically just this machine, I just do my applique stuff on. So this is kind of where my applique station is, and I use Mighty hoops for all of my applique stuff. This is the hoop size I use. And I also have a discount code for Mighty hoops in the description. Love them so much. I actually have 4 Mighty hoops that I purchased myself because I just love the brand so much, and it just makes life so much easier. And then I have the hooping station right here. So great. I will link a code for you guys to use. I swear by Mighty hoops, but I also still love my generic hoops. I still use these all the time. These are the 5x7. I use them just as much as I use the Mighty hoops. So yes, those are all of my embroidery machines. I love them so much. Also, the 6 needle machine is louder than my 10 needle machines, which is kind of interesting. I thought it was going to be flip-flop because there's more heads on the 10 needle versus 6, but yeah. 6 needle machine is much louder than my 10 needle machines. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna start on first today. I think I wanna start on tote bags because I got an order for 12 tote bags, I think. So we're gonna make those up today, and I use my single needle machine for tote bags just because the design's way smaller. So we're gonna start on everything I gotta do today. You guys saw earlier in the video what my multi-needle machines look behind me, but this is my OG, my first ever machine that I ever started out with, and I have 3 of these, but this is like my first ever one, so I'll forever cherish it. But I wanted to show you guys the difference between the multi-needle versus the single needle machine. So the single needle machine, if you want to change a color, you have to do that like yourself, like more, you have to do it manually, versus the machines behind me will just do it for you. So let me show you guys what it looks like. Obviously it's a little dusty, I haven't touched this in a while. So this is your needle right here, this is your bobbin, and then this is where you'll thread the machine. So it has like little steps up here for you to thread it. I've threaded this probably thousands and thousands of times. So this is the only difference. It's a lot smaller, more compact, and then this is your screen where your designs will be. So right now this is a new design that I haven't released yet. That's what was last thing I did on here. I was looking at my order and I have to do 5 pink bow tote bags and then 5 tulip tote bags. The tulip tote bags aren't on my website yet, just for wholesale. That was kind of a design that I was testing out, but it's done really well wholesale, so they may be online for spring here soon. So next step is to hoop my pink tote bags and get them on the machine. I think I'm gonna start with the bow tote bags first. I have 5 of them to do. The bow one is much faster to do versus the tulip one because that's about a 5 color change. So let's start with the bow tote bags first. I just finished 5 of the bow tote bags. These took like maybe less than half an hour to do because I didn't have to change the color out at all. And later in the video I will show you guys how to kind of clean up the design and tear away the backing. So next I'm going to move on to my tulip tote bags. We're using 4 different colors. This will be the stem. It's like this really pretty, like groovy neon green. And then we're going to do 3 shades of this pink. And my Valentine's Day collection that's releasing is literally just these 3 colors and like white and black. So I love me a good pink tote bag, and they really complement the color of the pink on these tote bags really well. And I also love these because there's a little pocket up front and the bottom opens up. They really hold a lot. I'm a big tote bag girl. I literally just use tote bags. I don't really have any purses, and I am a really big fan of these tote bags. So let's get into making 5 tulip bags. This will take me longer to do because I do have to change the colors over 4 times. I believe there's, let me look real quick. There's 12 color changes, so that means I need to change the colors 12 times. So let's do this and let's get into it. just finished my first tulip bag and here's what it looks like. So cute. So I have 4 more of these to make. On the screen it says it takes 10 minutes to stitch out, but with changing all of the colors I feel like it took around 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes for one. So I have 4 more to make, and then we will trim up the backing. So this is what the backing looks like. So we're going to trim this up and then trim up any loose threads in the front after I finish all 4 of these. So let's do this and then trim up the back. The time's around 1:15 and I just finished embroidering all 10 tote bags. So now we need to trim the design a little bit, just get any loose threads, as well as tear off the tearaway backing on the inside of these. So let's do this, and then we're gonna pack up a couple wholesale orders on here too. I have 3 wholesale orders that I need to pack today, so we're gonna start out with the first one. This is an order going to Batch in Manasquan. I hope I said that right. Manasquan, New Jersey. I believe they're a coffee shop, gift shop. They've been ordering from me since I did cups with vinyl. So they've been a long time retailer that has been with me. She ordered 6 of the Beach Daisy cups. I would say this one is definitely a bestseller. It has like a beachy, neutral toned color that I was going for. And then she ordered 6 of the Pink Daisy cups. These are classic. And I just put them in the box. This is actually a box for the 20-ounce cups. So there's gonna be a little bit of room on top, but I just left them in this box. And then these will go inside this box. I get a lot of boxes and I just kind of throw them to the side. So I reuse a lot of my boxes. I try to. So her order is just gonna go in the box. And then she also ordered 12 lids too. So these fit on the 16-ounce and 20-ounce cups perfectly, just like that. So she ordered 12 cups and 12 lids going all the way to New Jersey. This box is definitely oversized, but I'd rather it be too big and then I can just fill it with a ton of packing peanuts. As you can see, I'm pretty much done with this pack. I'm just gonna do a nice layer on the bottom. I'm gonna tape the top of this. I'm gonna put her lids along the side, kind of in the packing peanuts. I'm gonna finish filling the rest of the box with packing peanuts. And then I'm gonna use craft paper. So I have this really big, really tall roll of craft paper that I'm just going to put on top of this so nothing shifts. And I'm just gonna go through her order, make sure that I got everything. So 6 of the Beach Daisy cups, 6 of the pink retro flower, and 12 lids. All right, the second order is going to Craftsman Coffee in Pacifica, California. The city's like cut off a little bit, so I hope that's where it's going. But I believe Pacifica, California, Craftsman Coffee. So it's a little coffee shop in California. She ordered 78 straws in 4 different variations. So let me show you guys what she ordered. All of my straws come pre-packed. I actually kind of prefer them this way just for like a sanitary aspect. So like when I'm at markets, a lot of people will touch the straws and it just makes me feel better that they're already packaged. All right, so she ordered 18 of the clear squiggly straws. These are her favorite. I just love the squiggle. She ordered 24 of the green straight straws. I'm almost sold out of all of my green straws. I just have green straight left. I'm sold out of green bent and green squiggly, so I need to restock those. She ordered 18 of the lavender bent. These are really pretty. They have a blue hue to them, so when it's like, when you're in like a darker room, they look blue, but when you're in the light or the sunlight, they look purple. So it's just a really pretty like light purpley blue hue color. And then she ordered 18 of the lavender squiggly version. So in total, she ordered 78 straws. I'm gonna use this big box. It is a 15 by 10 by 6. All right, we have 24 green straws. We have 18 lavender squiggly. $18 lavender bent. And 18 clear squiggly. All right, here are all her straws, and then we're going to put it in the box. I like to use craft paper to just kind of make it so they're not easily breakable in transit. So I'm going to go grab some and we can fill the bottom of it with it first. And pretty much the goal when you're shipping fragile items, which I learned this along the way because when I first started, I would have a lot of cups that would break. You don't want it to move in transit. So like the things that are inside of it, if you shake it a lot, you don't want the things to shift inside because then they're more likely to break. So that's why I like using craft paper because I feel like it just fills it more versus the packing peanuts. So we're gonna put it in the bottom like this. And then I'm just gonna put these in here sideways. So we'll fill it like that, and then I'm gonna put craft paper on top of it again, just so it doesn't shift in transit. And I'm just going to double check her packing slip. And I always like to write thank you on these too. When I purchase things wholesale, I like to save these just so I can go back and kind of look at them and count my inventory to make sure that it's correct. So I keep these personally. All right, and then I'm gonna fill the rest of it. And I'm gonna include her invoice on top. All right, the last wholesale order I'm gonna pack today is going to the Style Shop in New York, New York. I'm really excited about this one. I haven't made tote bags in quite some time. I make them a lot during the summer, but I always enjoy making tote bags for orders, and I just think they're so cute and fun. So she ordered 5 of the pink bow bags and 5 of the tulip bags. You guys watched me earlier make all these, so let's pack them up. I had a couple people messaging me asking when I was going to put these online, because right now they're only available for wholesale. And I think I'm going to do like a cottage core collection. So I'm going to have like a cup that's kind of like cottage core style, some tote bags that are cottage core, and then a ton of cute like t-shirts and apparel designs that are like cottage core theme. So that's when these will be coming out, because if we move into our house, which I'm hoping it'll be within the next few months, the house gives like a cottage core vibe, so I'm just gonna feel very inspired. So cottage core will be coming here soon. All right, this box should fit. This is an 18 by 12 by 6. I use a lot of different sizes of boxes. It just depends on what people order. I go as small as 9 by 6 by 4 all the way up to like 30 by something something. All those boxes that I reuse too are different sizes, so I'm gonna use this one. I think everything should fit in it. Fold these up just so that they're a little bit easier to put in the box, just like this. So I'm gonna put the handles underneath and just fold it over like this, and then we're gonna alternate each one. All right, here are the tulip bags. We're gonna put her tulip bags in here. And the bow bags. This was literally such a perfect fit. All right, this is going to New York, New York. I've never been to New York. I've really only been to like Florida and like Virginia. I live in Ohio, so not very exciting, but on its way to New York, New York. I'm gonna write a little thank you. All right, and those are all of the wholesale orders I have to pack today. I don't know what time it is. I think it's probably like almost 2 o'clock. And lately we've been leaving around 3:30, and then we go to the post office and UPS. So that's what we're gonna have to do today. But I think I'm going to, because I have other wholesale orders. I have this really big wholesale order and I need to order blanks for it. So I think I'm going to mark down everything that I need to order for these 2 wholesale orders actually. I have to make, this one's really big. This is 31 items and this one's 31 items also. I'm almost done with this one, but I just need to go through and figure out what I need to order for this one. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. All right, guys, the time is 3:45-ish right now. Parker and I have to run to the post office to drop off our packages. UPS literally came like right after I packed that last wholesale order. So they have all of our packages for the day. But we are packing up and we are going home. Parker and I are at the post office. Everyone says our post office is fancy, which is so funny. But we have a couple packages. He has some stuff and then I have some stuff, so we're gonna take it inside. Happy Tuesday, friends. We got to the warehouse, I would say a little late today, but it's okay. We're here, the day started. We spent about 30 minutes when we first got here just doing some stuff for the house, like signing some very important documents, which is also very nerve-wracking. But we're here, I'm ready to start the day. I have embroidery to do today, so it's gonna be a busy day. And today's actually my Valentine's Day launch, so it launches at 6 p.m. tonight. I'm nervous, I'm excited. It's my first launch of 2025, so I'm hoping it goes good. I got a lot of good feedback on my social media platforms about it, so I'm hoping it's a good launch. I'm really crossing my fingers and my toes. I have a decent sized delivery coming from UPS today. I literally placed my order last night and it's getting here today, which is why I love the company that I use for my blanks, because they are insanely fast. And those are all of my wholesale blanks. So once those come, then we can start embroidering stuff and getting those on the machine. So hopefully I can get those done within the next few days to get those wholesale orders out. Yesterday I got 2 orders, one for a bow crew neck and one for a reading kitty crew neck that I'm going to do today. I think I'm actually going to do those right now so we can get those on the machines and get our day started. So let's go do that. We're gonna pack 2 orders together. Let's do the first one. This first order is for Carly in Ohio. So she's about 20 minutes from me right now. She ordered a medium pink bow crew neck. This was in my Valentine's Day collection last year and they did super good. They're super simple, just nostalgic. Love them. And you guys saw me make tote bags yesterday. This is the crew neck version of the tote bag. So let's fold it up. Everyone always comments about how I fold my crew necks, and this way, I love folding them this way. They just look really, really nice. And it's easy to do. Here is folded, love. My brand colors are pink, and I found this really cute pink gingham tissue paper that I've been using for orders for probably the past couple months. So I'm just gonna fold it and put a little notch in it so I can put my thank you card in there. And then I have a sticker. I print these with my Rolo. It just has my company name on them. And then these are my thank you cards. I got them printed off of Vistaprint. And then on the back, it has a discount code and a thank you, little thank you note. Just the extra special little touch. And I'm gonna slip the thank you card right in here where we made that notch earlier. So when she opens her package, it'll look like this. So cute. These are from Shipping Hip. I have a 15% off discount code somewhere. I'll link it somewhere above so you guys can use the discount code for cute poly mailers. She's one of my favorite businesses to get poly mailers from, and we love a good discount code. This is a very tight squeeze. This one's that I'm going to use just so I can get rid of them, but they're still pink and cute, so it works out. I just printed out her shipping label and I use a Rolo. I use the older Rolo that doesn't have Bluetooth, but I love it. I use it literally every single day. And then I'm also gonna put another little Emily Page Co. sticker on here. And this order is all ready to go. Thank you so much, Carly. Next order is for Peggy. She's also located in Ohio. I wanna say she's about an hour, a little close to an hour away from me. She got the Reading Kitty embroidered crew neck, one of my favorites. This released in my fall collection 2 years ago, and it's just so cute. So I decided to keep it around year round. And she got a size large. Now this brand of crew neck fits like a size up. So I like to wear mediums, and the mediums are like super big on me. But I would totally size down to like a small in these specific crews. So cute. Love the little reading kitty. I love anything with cats on it. I used to not use wrapping paper. There was like a time where I just put it in the poly mailer, but I thought that the tissue paper is just kind of like a nice little touch. So basically you just grab it from the middle and then you'll pull it and flatten. I have her little crew neck in here, size large. Like I said, I just printed these off with my Rolo. I just looked up blank circle stickers and then I just printed those off with my Rolo. Then I'm also going to include a thank you / free print for her. And I'm actually all caught up with my orders right now. I just have those 2 large wholesale orders. And then we have her cute package. Like, look how cute this is. Obsessed. Now I'm gonna fit it. This is a 19 by 14 poly mailer. And I feel like I use these for crew necks because I don't want to like shove them in there, but I could totally do a 10 by 13. The other size I showed you guys that it didn't fit. I have Peggy's label and I just print these through the Shopify app. And it just kind of collects everything all in one place and it'll automatically mark the order as fulfilled. And then we have my sticker. Perfect. Thank you, Peggy. Those were the only 2 open orders that I had on my website. So then now I think I'm going to, because I just got a delivery of the blanks. So I think we're going to fold those and kind of figure out what I need to make and get started with that, because I think these 2 larger wholesale orders are going to take me at least 2 days to do. So let's start looking through all my inventory and split up and see what all I need to make for what design.
The time is 3 p.m. right now. Parker and I typically leave around 3:30, so we'll probably be leaving here soon. I didn't make too many of the wholesale orders I have open, so the dog mom one takes about an hour, about 45 minutes to 50 minutes, so I always say an hour because of the hooping to do one, and then the sorry I'm late takes about 20 minutes to stitch out, so this is all I could make for today. I'm going to make probably the rest of the wholesale orders tomorrow. I'm just going to grind them all out tomorrow. I only had 2 machines on running these versus my 4, so that's what's happening today. We have to run to the post office and then I have my launch tonight, which I'm super excited about. Okay, the time is 5:58 and I'm going to release my Valentine's Day collection. I'm so excited. I hope this does good. Fingers crossed. I'll keep you guys updated when I get my first order and how the orders go throughout the night. So here it goes. This is what my website looks like now. So this is on Shopify. So I'm going to save it and now customers can shop on here and this is live. I'm so excited. Okay, it's 6 o'clock. I got my first order literally a couple seconds after making that clip. Sydney was my first order. She ordered the Book Lover crew neck. And then I got 2 more orders while I'm on here with you guys right now. I'm looking at my laptop. So Rachel ordered all 4. She ordered the Book Lover, medium, Book Lover, small, both small, and then the Valentine's Day dogs. Oh my gosh, thank you, Rachel. And then the next order is for Margaret. She ordered the Book Lover XL. This is like crazy. First launch of the year. So it's 6:10 and it's been a couple minutes since I last updated you guys. Margaret was the last order. Thank you, Margaret. You were so awesome. Next order, Sarah. She ordered a Valentine's Day dog crew neck. Thank you, Sarah. And then next order is for Catherine. She ordered a pink bow. I believe that's the first pink bow crew neck that was ordered tonight, and it's one of my favorites. And then she also ordered a Book Lover crew neck. Thank you, Catherine. Next up is Marissa. She ordered a Book Lover crew neck and then an iced coffee candy heart cup. I haven't really talked too much about my Valentine's Day cups, but I have 4 different designs and I'm really excited that she got a crew neck and a cup. Next one is Bailey. She ordered a Book Lover small and medium. That one I knew was going to be a bestseller, so I'm not surprised at all, but I think right now Book Lover is #1. And guys, it's only 10 minutes into the launch, but what happens during my launches is people will order right away because the hype and they're just excited about it, but then my orders will like space out throughout the night and then also go into the morning too. Happy Wednesday, guys. So we're on our way to the house right now and we're just going for the inspection today. So it's like all of the major stuff that they're looking at, like the roof, plumbing, electric, radon, septic, like all that stuff. So I'm excited to go to the house. It's such a beautiful property. And I'm gonna kind of show you guys some little snippets of the house, like things that really stood out to us. And I just want you guys to see like the property and how pretty it is. So we're on our way there. I think it's like 25-ish minutes away. So I will show you guys all of the fun little features that we love. Guys, look how beautiful the driveway is. It's so pretty. So that's like an outhouse up there that we're gonna tear down, but listen. And then there's a little bird feeder, but this would all be our property. So the house is kind of up on a hill a little bit, which is really nice, but it's just so quiet. You can hear all the birds. It's just so beautiful. Something that sold us instantly. These are cat doors. Don't know how they work, but they're on like all of the doors. But for the girls, shed, outhouse, whatever you want to call it on the property, clearly it's not in good condition. So we're gonna tear this down. Hopefully that's kind of the idea, to tear this down and build my warehouse right here. So when my warehouse lease ends, it'll be right here. And we have all this property, so I'll probably push it back more this way. It's so pretty back here. So 5 acres, lots of animals, which we love. So right now the inspection came back and there was a lot of positives. There wasn't really anything like bad that came back. So that's really good news considering how old the house is. But we're gonna finish up the inspection and then go to the warehouse. Now this was our absolute favorite thing about the house. Look at these windows. The girls are gonna love them. And the previous owner has kitties here, as you guys saw in the last clip of the kitty. And then the windows go all the way to the kitchen over here too, which are so beautiful. Just all of that natural light that comes through. And we found out too that the floors under here are not hardwood floors. So we're gonna have to change them because the whole house is carpet, unfortunately. But my favorite part of the house is right here. We just got back to the warehouse. We were at the house for probably like an hour and a half, just really going through everything, which I'm glad we did because the first time we were there, we were only there for like half an hour. So it was nice to just go see the house and everything, and it was kind of cool to show you guys kind of little sneak peeks and features that we loved about the house. So I'm at the warehouse now, and I wanted to give you guys an update as to how many orders I got for this launch. So first launch of the year, Valentine's Day launch, I really wasn't expecting anything crazy, but I ended the night last night and this morning with 20 orders, which is super awesome. And a lot of people were buying like multiples of the crew necks, so I'm really happy with how the launch did. So today what I'm going to do is, it's around 11:30, so what I'm going to do is probably start all of my machines. So I'm going to be running all my machines today. Typically during slow season I only run like 2 max, but today we're running all 4, so that's how you know it's really busy. So I'm going to probably show you guys some sneak peeks, snippets of me doing the applique crew necks. Like I told you guys earlier in the video, I was going to show you how I do the applique crew necks, so it's going to be cool to show you guys that. And then I have to run some wholesale orders too, so it's going to be a very busy day. So let's get started. The time's around 4 p.m. right now, so Parker and I are getting ready to leave the warehouse. We need to go to the post office to drop off some packages. Look how cool my disco ball looks in here. So yes, it was a very busy day. I think I ended up making like 25 crew necks. So we're going to run to UPS, USPS, and then we're going to head home. Happy Thursday, friends. I almost forgot to film my Thursday intro because I just got to the warehouse and had so much to do when I first got here. But it's around, I want to say like 9 o'clock. But I have a lot to do today. I don't know how much I'm going to record today because also I was like editing. I edit my videos every night and I'm like, wow, this is already at like 45 minutes. So I might keep it sweet and light today. I'm just doing strictly embroidery all day. I'm going to be running all 4 of my machines and then one of my single needle machines because I got a tote bag wholesale order last night for I think like 10 to 15 tote bags. So I'm going to work on all of that today, but it's going to be a busy day and I'm excited to get everything done, embroidered, and shipped out. The time is around 3:30 and I just finished my last piece of the day. This was a wholesale order that I'm finishing up. It was 31 pieces and I think I have about 12 left to go. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I have this huge stack behind me. So I think I embroidered like 25 to 30 pieces today. That's my guess. Valentine's Day bookish, and then finishing up another wholesale order and then working on this one because this has a bigger hoop. So we are done for the day, so I'm gonna head home and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm gonna keep this intro short and sweet because this video is already running really long, but I know you guys will love it regardless. I already have my machines on for the day. I'm gonna be finishing up my wholesale order. I'm gonna work on the tote bag wholesale order, and then I'm going to work on all of my open website orders and get those packed up and get those out. Today is very gross and gloomy. I don't know if you can see outside, but it's raining, it's nasty. I hate driving in the rain. Fun fact about me, I literally hate driving in rain, snow, anything like that. I drive like a grandma. But yes, that's kind of the deal with today, and I'm going to get started and get everything cranked out, all ready to go. The time is 4 p.m. I'm staying here a little bit later today, but obviously I didn't record too much content today other than what you guys saw before this clip. I literally was making these all day today. You guys can see these huge stacks behind me. I'm really excited that I got a big chunk of these done. I think I embroidered probably 25 pieces today, and a majority of them were these. These take about, I would say, like 25 minutes to stitch out because that also includes like cutting and then putting the backing on the fabric too. So yes, I'm glad I got a majority of these done today, but today is Friday, so I'm gonna head home now and chillax for the rest of the night, and I'm excited because I get to see my mom tomorrow and we're gonna go thrifting. And now here we are at the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a long one. I wasn't expecting it to be pretty much an hour long, but here we are. I ghosted you guys basically from June, so that's what you get, an hour-long video. But I had so much fun making it. I had so much fun bringing you guys along with me for the week, just showing you more in-depth process of what I do all week, and also kind of diving more into my personal life, aka us literally almost moving into a house next month, which is literally the coolest thing ever. My next video will be a market vlog, which I know you guys love because that's all my content is on here pretty much. This weekend I have 2 markets. I have one on Saturday and Sunday, and this weekend's going to be busy. My market season really doesn't start until April, but these are like the Valentine's Day markets, and I had 2 of them, so of course I'm gonna do them. So I will be taking you guys along with me for one of those 2 markets. I haven't decided yet, so keep your eyes peeled for my next video, which will be a fun market vlog, which I know you guys love. I really hope you guys loved watching this video just as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, and if you liked watching this video, make sure to give a big thumbs up. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!